Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I wanna say thank you to Allah for giving us everything. So this time we can be here and do our activities. I thanks Allah by saying Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Dear Miss Rika Afrianti, MPD, as the lecturer in Language Classroom Management. As well as my fellow classmate who I'm proud of. I also want to thank teacher and all of you for this great opportunity. My dear friend, may I have your attention? The topic is instructional communication strategies. Let me introduce myself. I am Stevenika Gabriela Aurellia as the moderator. As you may know, I'm here in my role as moderator. And my second speaker is Filza Putri Dhanissa. Our topic is instructional communication strategies to start. Page 1. The first, consider as speaker when we think of lecturing as a method of instruction. We often think first of our college classes in which we may have experiences lecture us. A device for getting notes from the notebook of the professor to the notebook of the student without going through the head of either. Walker and Scott, 1962, page 113. Teachers at the secondary and elementary levels seldom use extended discourse as exclusively as do some college teachers. But anytime a teacher assumes the role of information giver, speaking with a structured agenda, he or she becomes a lecturer. In this situation, it is her or his responsibility to also hold the attention of the listener. Okay, next, the second, the teacher as moderator several studies of instructional strategies and classroom interactional have concluded that students develop a greater effect for subject taught via class discussion than by those taught strictly by lecture. Discussion allows students to formulate principle and application in their own words, giving a sense of our ownership to course concept. Discussion also provides teachers with prompt feedback on how students are processing information.
3. The teacher as a trainer. The teacher as a trainer teaching psychomotor skills requires that students have an opportunity to practice skills until they master them. Sometimes, as in learning to drive a car, students are highly motivated to repeat the same task over and over until they learn how to do it. Sometimes students are not as highly motivated to continue practicing and become bored with repetition. When faced with such a situation, the effectiveness of skill lesson is enhanced by the teachers offering ways to vary the performance of the skill. 4. The teacher as a manager. The teacher as a manager, small group projects typically a common task. They provide an opportunity to maximize students' active involvement in class, to develop their interpersonal communication and cooperation skill, and to reinforce their knowledge through peer teaching. As personal manager, teachers will consider the composition of task group and make strategic decisions on how they will be formed. Deciding on a grouping strategy will often relate to the teacher's effective objective for a particular class. Once the groups are formed, the teacher, as manager, should monitor working relationships and intervene if conflict is undermining the group's ability to function. 5. The teachers as coordinator and innovator. The teacher as coordinator and innovator, the use of resources to supplement instruction can serve many purposes. Computer-aided instructions and other programmed instruction package can be created or purchased to be used as either a primary instructional strategy or a supplement tool. Films, videotapes, audio tapes, instructional television, books, magazines, newspapers, demonstrations, guest speakers, simulators, and so forth can be used to complement other instructional strategies or as the cornerstone of instruction.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, finally we come to the end of our presentation. Once again, we would like to thank the audience for active participation. As the moderator apologizes if there are errors in the delivery of our discussion. Hopefully, this presentation is useful for all of you. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.